Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up so you have a great day today and you don't carry that baggage over. Yesterday's gone. We are not promised tomorrow. All we have to do is focus on today, and the rest will follow. I'm going to go over our list. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger. Emotions, bad attitude. Enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually, abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about creating a purpose, really doing what makes your heart sing. And say you might have lost a loved one, you lost your mojo, your morning, you lost a job that you loved and it's no longer there. You had to move and recreate your life. Just recreate. There's always change as we get older. Things physically that you used to be able to do, you no longer are able to do. You have to give that career up. It's physically destroying you, that you can't do it how you used to do it. Again, we change as we get older. We lose people, and we're constantly recreating ourselves and doing what, first of all, we have to financially make money to pay for our mortgages, as our rent or our homes. But it's important that we have a part of our day that we absolutely love what it is we're doing, giving back, making our heart sing. And that's where the spirit comes in. That's where the soul comes in. And that the happier we are of taking care of ourselves in the things that make us happy, we carry that over to our work and in the workforce, and really taking care of ourselves. And it's a process. And you really have to ask yourself, what makes my heart sing? What do I love? What do I want to put into my life, recreate? And stop people pleasing and doing too much over here and not doing enough for you, and make yourself a priority. It always comes down to really making yourself happy and not appeasing your partners, not appeasing your children, because what you're doing is you're teaching them to be dependent on another person, and that's a setup for failure, because it's up to us to make ourselves happy. It's up to us to create our lives. It's up to us to do the work. And there's just so many parents, and there's just so much enabling going on and creating a lot of sickness, illness, and a lot of pathetic children and adult children out there to be helpless. And it's good to be hungry. It's good to smash your face into the ground. It's good to make mistakes. It's good to take risks. And that's the only way we learn. We've got to stop this. Oh, I don't feel like it. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I mean, that's insane. We all have to do things that we don't want to do to have a successful day. There's always going to be things in our job that we're not going to like. There's always going to be things that we don't want to do to take care of our home. That's too bad. You just do it. And the goal is to put on the music, light the candle, put your spirit in the mood, do the energy, stop fighting it. All this pain, all this anger, all this anxiety is fighting all the stuff that you need to do to have a good day, to have a successful day. And when you accept the work, watch how great your day goes. So for today, I want you to write down your whole day. Start getting in the habit of writing down your day, how you want to eat, how you want to move your body, your attitude at work, not going to war with anybody today, staying focused, and looking forward to doing some things that you love doing when you're done doing your work for the day. That's why I say do everything you hate in the morning, because our best energy, your best hours are your first 6 hours to knock out all the stuff that's hard for you. And then the rest of the day is you just put it into cruise. But there are parts of the day that you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. And that's when you become successful. And that's truly what success is. And it doesn't matter how much money you have or how wonderful your partner is. Again, the work is an individual work to make yourself happy. Remember balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else you get backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of you. Hey, you smooth talkers, your words mean nothing. You manipulators, narcissisms, your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying with Louise L. Hay on love. Addiction. You're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. This is the loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take loving care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taken care of. From Louise L. Hay. Beautiful. I'm going to read a little part from my book on page 67. H is for health. Okay. Studies have shown that exercise may perhaps reduce the risk of stroke, high blood pressure. Chances are that diabetes and Alzheimer's disease may possibly be reduced by exercise. It has recently been reported that yoga may be beneficial in the treatment of breast cancer. Exercise can serve as a very effective antidepressant. Food, on the other hand, is our energy. How we eat, when and how much we eat are all up to us. I suggest you seek support in creating a food plan that works for you. It is key to have support. I record my food intake on a daily basis. I came from food addiction, and food accountability prevents denial, self-abuse, and hatred. It frees me to make better decisions. There are many ways to go about creating a healthy food program. You make the decision to eat healthy yourself. I personally have found that refined sugar, white flour, salt, gluten are at the root of many people's pain and illness. It's up to you to listen to your body and refuse to consume things that make you ill and ultimately interfere with your accomplishments. This is a difficult process. However, in the long run, the rewards are undeniable. Youth, better sex, increased energy, clarity, sharpness, vivaciousness, strength, both mental and physical, and the drive to help you accomplish anything that you dream of. Okay, one of the things that with our health, you get moods and you feel really good, and then bam, you crash. The importance of staying on track. I come from food addiction, and one thing about food, which is so difficult, is we have to address food all day long. When it comes to drugs and alcohol, we don't have to do drugs. We don't have to drink. We don't have to do heroin. We don't have to, have sex all day long. But food we have to approach all day long. Your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. And so many people use it in so many different ways. They starve themselves. They throw up. They overeat. There's so many different ways that we abuse ourselves with food. And it's a chemical, and it creates mood. And drinks, all these different drinks that come out with the false sugar and the chemicals. And you're high for 1 minute, then you crash. You're high for 1 minute, and then you crash. So one of the things I did was, with food addiction, I started to train myself to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and not eat in between. Remember, whenever you're using anything, that's a form of abuse. So if you're using food all day long, you're running from yourself. It's another chemical. It's another form of self-abuse. So what I'm going to suggest for you today is to focus on not abusing yourself with the food, and stop when you're full. Eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner, and just stop when you're full. And then start getting creative and making better choices with your food. And the most important thing is drinking water all day long. So if you're going to do a coffee, make sure you have a bottled water after a coffee all day long. Whatever drink you have, if you have a cup of tea, have a bottled water afterwards. Put water in your body all day long. Watch the difference in how you feel, how you change, and how satisfied you are. Remember, the body's made up 70-80% of water. So most of the time, you're really just thirsty. And I know for me, with the food being clean, keeping your weight down is so important. Again, my husband's 80 years old. He's fit like a Marine, and he watches his food. He watches what he eats. He truly, and I do too. And it's a process, and it's harder for women to take the weight off. And remember, that weight around your gut, that's like horrible. Our gut, it reflects on everything, how we feel, what we do, our attitude, our energy. And it's important that you feed that gut and feed your body with healthy foods and make better choices. And if you slip up and get off track, get back on it right away. Do not give yourself permission to continue each meal after each meal. Just think of it as just a little slip and get back on track. And this way you will get to your goals. Slow and steady wins the race. And remember, talk to yourself as if you're your best friend. Compassionate, loving, and caring, and the rest will follow. All right, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's needed, appreciated, and loved. I will speak up for myself today, be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of ourselves. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust, respect, and be honest with them. Accountability is key. You cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and the rest will follow, and keeping my food clean. And I am going to have a great day today. Remember, we can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I will go over my workshops and my books, sign them for you, and mail them. And my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Call me and I'll go over my services with you. Leave your number. And remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that round little colorful button that says L. Hit subscribe and they will automatically go to you. And remember, I want you to start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3, because there's order into all this, receiving all this information. It can be overwhelming. And remember, I want you to have a spectacular day today. And thank you for listening.